Hello everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of Adobe Premiere Pro tutorial. So now we are on chapter number 13, and here we'll be learning how you can save your own theme, motion graphic template, and using default MOGRT templates. Okay, so here we'll be learning about all this. Okay, in last class I have already showed you how you can create a motion graphic. Okay, so here I'll be showing how you can basically save that or actually use it later after saving. Okay, and also I'll be showing you how you can actually use the default MOGRT templates where you will get different type of templates. You can also afterwards modify it according to yourself. Okay, so you'll get those frames and all those templates as well, okay, of your motion graphic. So we'll be learning about all of this here in this particular chapter. So let's not waste time and let's get started with this chapter. So now, as you guys can see, I'm here on my homepage. Okay. So from my homepage, I will be creating a new project, or I'll be opening a project. Sorry. So from here, I do have these projects which I've saved before. Okay. So this one was the one where I have showed you guys how to make a social media video. So I'll open this one only. So it might take some time to load. Sometimes actually it totally depends on your PC. Okay, the RAM and everything. Sometimes it's kind of slow. Sometimes it's fast. It also depends on your internet connection. Okay, so you gotta wait some time and you will have your video here. So as you guys can see, I do have my particular screen here. And yes, if I click on this motion graphics here, okay, so I will be able to export this. So now I have clicked on this one. What I'm going to do is I will come here and I can click and export as motion graphic template. Okay, I'll go to this particular option and I'll click here. And here you guys can see I do have this pop-up window here. Okay, so here they're asking me where do I want to save this particular folder. Okay, so this one I'll save in the local templates folder. Okay, and now I can name this as social media video template. Okay, so I will just add template, and here you can check the compatibility here. And here they're telling you warn me if the motion graphic templates uses fonts that are not available in Adobe fonts. Okay, warn me if this motion graphic templates uses any effects not included with Premiere Pro. Okay, so if you do have this downloaded from somewhere else or you have exported it from any other software, okay, so you guys can click on all of this. Okay, and from here you can basically select a keyword using which you can just export this motion graphics in any timeline or in any sequence you're working with. Okay, so I have selected this. I'll be clicking on OK, and here you can see it is exporting my motion graphics. Okay, so now I do have saved this one, but where I can get access to that. Okay, so I will come here in this essential graphic option, and here you guys can see I do have my template here. Okay, so here as you guys can see, and once I hover my mouse around this, it is just giving me a preview of how this particular thing works. Okay, so if I do want it for any of my project, I can just see a preview if I just hover my mouse around that. Okay, sometimes it's applicable but sometimes it don't, so it totally depends. Okay, so here if I just hover this around, I don't see any, and it also have one text. Okay, so all the fonts or all the templates which have any kind of fonts in it, okay, so they'll have this particular sign or icon over here. Okay, so as I'm here right now if I search my particular template, so I'll search my story, my Instagram, Instagram story template. So I'll just search now. Okay, so maybe I have saved it in other name. Okay, I forgot. So let me check it out. Well, it was social media video template. So yeah, here, as you guys can see, I do have this one. So this one is now saved in the local templates folder. Okay. So if you want to this one or mark this one as your favorite, you guys can click on this one. Okay. Or you guys can click here. So if you guys need any kind of information regarding this, you can click here so you can see the duration, also the file size or what are the fonts being used. Okay. But if here you guys can also add a keyword. So I'll just come back here again. Okay. So I have showed you guys this. Now let's come here again. Okay. So I have came here again. I will come here and I will export as motion graphics. But here what I'll do is video template in PC. Okay, so I have saved this and instead of local folder, what I'm going to do is I'll just choose my local drive. Okay, so here it will be saved in my local drive and I'll click on OK. So here it's been exported to my local drive. So now let's try to check it. So here, again, I can come here and check. Okay. So I'll come here. As you can see here, I do have my motion graphics template. Okay. So if I click here, go to the properties, you guys can see basically the details of this one. This is a motion graphics template. As you can see, I do have the name. So the shortcut for that is MOGRT, MOGRT. Okay. So I will just come again to Premiere Pro. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'll be showing you guys different kind of templates which you guys can use as well. Okay. So here I will just close this one and I want this particular window here on this side. Okay. So for that, what I'll do is I'll come to my Windows first, go to my workspace and go to editing. Okay. Or instead of that, I'll come workspace, effects. So this is one. And again, come to my workspace and go to editing. And here you guys can see again, I do have this one. Okay. So come again, then go to all panels. And from all panels, I'll do have another box right up here. Okay, so it's taking some time to load it. Okay, so as you can see, now I do have this panel as well. So from here, let me just bring this particular thing here. Okay, go to Essential Graphics and hold this one and bring this here. So I have bought this one here and here you can see I do have different type of templates. Okay. So here you can see once I just hover my mouse above this one. Okay. Here I do have all of this and I can basically search. Okay. If I do have saved the name. Okay. So these are few of the free things which you guys can use, which is under the Premiere Pro only. Okay, so here you guys can see I do have all of this here. Okay, so from here, if I want to use anything, suppose I want to use this one and I'll bring this somewhere here. Okay, so here you can see I do have my particular graphics here. I'll bring this one. I'll select this and here you can see I do have this one. Okay. So if I want to check what all is being used here, okay, in that case, what I can do is I can select this one or I will select it from here. And now from here, I can actually change this particular writing here. Okay. Suppose if I double click here and I'll click on backspace and maybe I want to add some different text here. Okay, so I'll write Monday or I'll just give a date like 28th November 2002. Okay, So I have selected this one, and from here I can actually control the effects as well. Okay, so here you guys can see I do have this. Okay, so here are a few of the effects. So if I want to do some scaling as well, I can do it from here. Suppose I do have this here right now, and the scale is 100%, and I want it to end from this side. Okay, so in that case, what I will do is I can just change the positioning. I'll bring this one first here, and from here, now I will just change the position. Okay, so I will click on this keyframe. Okay, so I have added this one, and now I will bring this to the beginning, or I will bring here. Already we have some animation. Okay, so in that case, I will bring somewhere here, and now I'll just disappear this one from the frame. Okay, so now I will select this with my selection tool. I have selected this, and I will just decrease the positioning from here, or from here basically. Okay, so I have did this one, and now let's try to see a preview of how it actually looks from here. Okay, so if I play, so here you guys can see how it will disappear again. So if you want, you can also edit these particular frames as well. Okay, you can do some rotations and all of these things. Okay, you can also extend the timing from here. And if I want to extend the timing from here as well, I can do that. Okay, so now let's see the preview from here. Okay, let's play. So now you guys will be able to see that date, and slowly it will disappear after some time. So here you can see it's kind of blending. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood this thing as well. And now I can also show you guys other templates as well. Okay, so if I come to this essential graphics option, okay, I'll come here, go to the browse option, and from this browse option, I may select this one as well. Okay, so I will select this, and I will put this one somewhere here. Okay, so I've exported this, and maybe this one somewhere here. Okay, I do have this. I will select this here, and this one I will keep somewhere here. So I do have this one as well. Now, okay, I'll bring my playhead again, this first one. I will select this. So this is how it will basically show. So now if I go to the effect control from here, okay, you guys can see I do have all this option from where I can basically select all of this and edit all of this. And if I want to delete any particular thing from here, I can do that as well. Okay, so here you guys can see I can just delete it using my delete key. And here are other things as well. And from essential graphics, here you can see I can come here directly and I can start editing all of this. Okay, so here you can see once I select, all these things are getting selected as well at the same time. Okay, so if I don't want this, I will delete this one. Okay, so I can do all of this again. I'll bring this one here, and suppose I don't want this logo type. Okay, so in that case, I can just select this or take this time code. Okay, this clip I want to delete, so I will delete this clip as well. Okay, so here we can actually select this and also change its transform, or if I want to stretch it, I can do that as well. And I can also change the opacity, some like this. Okay, I can do this as well. Okay, so now let's play this and let's see how it basically looks. So here you guys can see now it will disappear. So in this one, I can basically put up another effect. Okay, so I'll come here to the effects option. Okay, so I'll go to the essential effects, and from effects, you guys can see I do have the video transition option. So I'll choose the dissolve, and I will select the uh, cross dissolve. Okay, I will bring the cross dissolve and I will keep it somewhere here. Okay, so now I'll come here and let's play this one. So here you can see it is dissolving quite slowly and the video transition is quite good. So here please
Artlist.io.
come to the video. Okay. So I hope you guys have understood this class and I will come here again. I will just go a little forward. Okay.
Music
So I'll play
licensing
here again.
reimagined.
Okay. So this is how basically this actually works. Okay. I hope you guys have understood this class. If you want to browse all of this, you guys can browse as well. Okay. There are different type of options. And if you just hover around this one in your mouse, you guys can see this one as well. And you guys can also edit those particular things. So these are some gaming intros, which you also can use into editing. Okay. And if you do have anything live going on, you guys can put that one. Okay. So you guys can use all of this as well. And if I come here to the Adobe stock, here you guys can see I do have different type of templates here as well. Some of the motion graphic templates. So from here also I can actually get all of this, and you can also search which one is paid and which one is not paid. Okay, so here, if you see this kind of particular site here, so for that, you guys need to basically pay to use. So I'll be selecting this free icon from here, and whatever template like motion graphic templates you guys can basically see here. Okay, so those are actually free. Okay, so here are 25 pages. I can look around and maybe I will just zoom this one out a little bit. Okay, so from here I can change this and I can look around all of these motion graphic templates and I can use it accordingly. And again, if I come here, drag this one somewhere here maybe. Okay, so it's taking some time to load this motion graphics template. Okay, so sometimes it do take, once it have a lot of steps or lot of positioning or designing. Okay, so it might take some time as well. So here also you guys will be able to actually edit all of this from here. Okay, so here basically you guys can put this one at the beginning. Okay, so if I come here, maybe I will bring this one here and I will select this. I'll bring this here and bring this one somewhere here. So I will just decrease the timing here and here. Now put this one at the beginning and put this one somewhere here. Yeah, this one is fine. So now I can come back here again. Okay, select this and you can actually edit all these things as well from here. So under this graphics, if I again come to this option, if I go to the effect control, here you can see I can put different kind of text or different kind of positioning, scaling as well. And also in Essential Graphics, I will be able to change all of these controls and everything from here. Okay, I'll come here again, go to this option over here. Okay, if I do have any text panel, I can basically select those text panel. And for that, let's just play this for some time. Okay. So here you guys can put your title. Okay. So here, if I just come here, go to this effect essential graphics, and if I go to edit and text controls, so which text I want to basically control, I do have that option as well. I can also change the text color. Okay, and I can write the text whatever I want to change. Okay, so here basically I can do all that. So this is the text number 2. So here you guys can see which one you basically want to change. Okay, so here if I want to change the title, maybe I'll write Premiere Pro tutorial. Premiere Pro tutorial. And I do have this one. And now I can actually save this. Okay, I will click here and I will show this one in this particular panel. Okay. Maybe I'll select this particular text and I can also decrease its size. So from here, basically, I will select this and I will try to scale this one down. Okay. So I will select this text. I will bring this here. Select all of this. Okay. And if I want to edit this one, I can edit this one as well. So I'll just type this one and I do have this right now. Okay, so I will click on this and now you can see I do have this text here as well. Okay, again, if I come here, go to this one, this option. So there are a few other options as well. If I go to the edit panel, I can also edit all of this. Okay, otherwise go to essential graphics. So here I'm having some difficulty here. You guys can see. So here I can select what type of text fonts do I need. Okay, so here I can select all of this. And if I increase or decrease the size, I can do that as well from here. And maybe I will select this from here. Okay, and I will select the bold one. So yes, I do have this option as well. So this one is done basically. And now you guys can see if I just play my video. Okay, so it will start like this. And here I have just edited one text. So this is how you guys can basically work. Okay, so here
Artlist.io.
Okay, so here you can see. I'll just bring this one somewhere here and again play this. This is the result of the
Music licensing reimagined.
So this one is quite okay. I'm quite happy with this one. And if you want to edit anything from here, you guys can edit all this as well. So from here, if I come, if I bring my playhead somewhere here, you guys can check all of this. And if you want to delete any part, you guys can delete all that part basically. If you want to edit the text, you guys can come here and you can edit the text as well. Okay, from here in this panel. So I hope you guys have understood and see you all in the next chapter where we'll be learning about how you can add B footage. Okay. And before that, I'll be showing you guys also how you can speed up or slow down a footage. Okay. So if you want to slow down a footage, how you can do that. And if you want to speed that up, how you guys can do that. So I'll be showing you guys all of this in detail in next class. So hope to see you all in the next tutorial. Till then, take care and goodbye, everyone.